Today I am going to open this power supply. It has one screw on the top, but let's look at the label first. It says input of 100 volts, 50, 60 hertz, 65 VA, and output 24 volts, 1.2 amps. But underneath that, it says input 100 to 240 volts, 50, 60 hertz, 0.65 amps, and 24 volts at 1.2 amp DC output. It has this mains input connector and this output connector. And this power supply came from a printer. Now I will open the power supply. So now I have opened the power supply, and let's remove the control board, the circuit board. The input connector is on a separate board, which is interesting. Let's look at the front of the board first. This is kind of interesting, the front of the board. We have the mains input connector, this coil here, a small black box, a big capacitor, some other capacitors, this chip on a small metal piece, weird 4-pin chip, a blue disc capacitor, the transformer, some other components down here, more of those capacitors, and this is the most interesting part. It is this. There is what looks like a neon bulb inside of this power supply. There is no hole for the light to go through on the case, and I don't know what it's connected to. This is interesting. But now let's look at the bottom of the board. So we have this, the bridge rectifier. There is an isolation between the bridge rectifier, between here, and there is a big gap between both sides of the transformer, which is good. Oops. So this is what is inside of a printer power supply.